Some stories are told with words, others whisper through silence, and some, like Haruki Murakami's Men Without Women and Shoojit Sarkar's October, they don't speak at all, they ache. This is a space where words are few, but emotions are infinite. Welcome to the Bookful Junction, where stories from pages and screens emotionally flow into each other, irrespective of their plot and cultural differences, to gently unfold the feelings you've always carried but never named for. And also the stories that were a part of yourself from a very long time but you never spoke about. Today, let's walk with Haruki Murakami's Men Without Women and Shoojit Sarkar's October. These are the stories of love, loss, and endless waiting. In the book Men Without Women, Murakami tells us about men who lost something. A wife, a lover, a hope, or just the belief that someone would stay. These are not love stories, these are after love stories, where everything looks same, but nothing feels the same anymore. Then in the movie October, Shoojit Sarkar shows an ordinary guy named Dan who is a hotel trainee. He keeps looking without knowing what's hurting him. One of his colleagues is Shirley, who meets with a terrible accident and slips into coma. Ever since then, Dan's world completely shifts. He starts caring about her. There is no logical reason for his devotion, and he is pulled towards Shirley not out of hope for romance or rewards, but for a force that he cannot name for. Just like how it happens with most of us, that we cry or care for something or someone, and we don't even know why. This is where Murakami and Shoojit Sarkar connect. Not in the storyline or the plot, but in the depth of emotions and the heavy of unspoken feelings. Murakami's story often embodies a loneliness so vivid that it actually becomes a character itself. And October unfolds itself as a love letter to silence where there will be no confessions but just the presence. These stories don't end with a happy ending or a kiss. They end like life itself, messy and incomplete. Murakami writes it, Shoojit shows it, and we feel the essence of our emotion through pages and screens that we carry but never dare to own it. If you've ever waited for someone without any reason or ever loved someone without telling them, then just take a moment for yourself and dive into both of these stories. If you're someone who finds comfort in written words, then go with Haruki Murakami's Men Without Women. If you're someone who loves to watch movies, then go with October. If you're someone like me, then just dive into both of these stories. My favorite chapter in the Men Without Women is an independent organ. And if you talk about my personal favorite scene from October, it is when Shirley's mother was talking to Dan at the veranda and she simply offered the night blooming jasmine plant to Dan, saying, "I don't want to leave Shirley's plant alone here," while telling that they are moving to their native place. Take a moment in love or in longing. Maybe you'll feel something you buried long ago. Share the emotions you felt with us. Also subscribe to our Bookful Junction, where emotions are not just limited to pages or screens, but will find you and make you feel the depths of it. As we are new here, try to suggest things in the comment box regarding the things you think we can improve. And tell us which book or movie that is your favorite, and we'll try to bring the emotional twin of it.